Hello everyone, so today I'm going to review my Black and Pink Ranger Lightning Collection figures. Here they are, Zach and Kimberly. So I'm going to start off with Kimberly over here. She is the Pink Ranger. Get you guys a good look at her up close. There she is. So first off, let's get to the articulation. So she's got an ab crunch. You can turn her at the chest, tilt her at the chest as well. She kind of has butterfly wings on her shoulder. She has butterfly wings, butterfly joints I mean, and they go like this. This thing goes all around, goes up and down. She has a single jointed elbow. Kind of reminds me of like a basic Mattel figure, though this is Hasbro, but it kind of gives me that vibe. The male figures have double jointed elbows, but she only has a single, so which is kind of a shame. But yeah, it is a single jointed elbow. Twists around, goes up and down. Her wrist twist around too. They go up and down. They're also swappable. I'll show you the extra part. She has a little gun holster over here. She has a soft plastic skirt which does not impede her movement so much, so she can go about like this. She can kick up front that much. Can't really kick it back. I think it's because of her butt. Yeah, so that's normal. She can do the splits, twist in the thigh, double jointed knee. You could there's her ankle. They could rock and they could go up and down, and you can also twist her calves. So that's pretty much her articulation. So if you're wondering how tall she is compared to a male figure, I'm gonna stand her up next to Zach. Here's Zach. Gonna just get Zach's articulation going on over there. Get him into a straight pose. So these are both 6 inches in the 6-inch scale, so they're roughly like, you know, they scale well with Marvel Legends. They're also by Hasbro. So she's a little bit shorter than the male Power Rangers, which is good because Amy Jo Johnson wasn't too tall in the show, so it's got a pretty good height going on over there. So I might as well now show you Zach's articulation. Got butterfly joints, much like Kimberly's. Got the ab crunch, tilt him around on the chest area, turn his head around on the ball socket. The only major difference is this double jointed elbow. So he could you could get him to do more dynamic poses because of that extra joint. Dynamic poses mean you can really get a full bend of his arm, but other than that, they pretty much have the same articulation waist down. Right. So now I'm going to show you their accessories. Let's start off with Kimberly. She's got her bow, which she can hold in her bow holding hand. So she could hold the bow pretty much like this. You could get her into a pose like she's shooting an arrow. She comes with 2 arrows. She's got this pink energy arrow. If you notice, it's kind of got this groove over there, which I want to do is I want to slide it in her arrow pulling arrow pulling hand. I kind of get it in between the finger like that. Then it's just a matter of just sort of angling it so it looks like she is drawing the arrow back. Now she comes with 2 arrows. I'll show you some of her accessories. So let me just look for it. Her other accessory is this normal arrow over here. So let's get a close-up of the arrow. So there's this one. Yeah, there's this steel arrow over there. Mine's a little bit bent. There's this pink one over here. There. I think you guys can get a good look at it. Right there. And she's got, of course, her gun. She's got her extra hands, which I shall show you, and her extra head. So kind of like White Ranger, she's got this karate chop hand, and she's got this little fist. So let's get a good look at the fist. There we go. Just gotta, you know, just pull it off, push it in, kind of like the Marvel Legends, and yeah. This is the right hand, so her karate chopping hand is here in the right hand. Yeah, so pretty easy. This is her Amy Jo Johnson Kimberly / Kimberly Hart face / head. It's pretty good. I remember having a crush on Kimberly back when I was a kid, and I remember her being prettier than this head sculpt, but this is not that bad. Looks pretty much like her when you turn the angles a bit. But yeah, close enough for me. Though she was prettier in real life. Either that or my childhood memory is highly romanticized, but you just have to pop the head off, put it in. That's how she looks without her helmet. So, not bad. Now, going over to Zach. Zach over here. So, I showed you guys Zach's articulation, more or less. I mean, pretty much the same as Kimberly, except for a double jointed elbow. So let's get to his accessory. So first off, we got his axe. For me, Zach has always had the coolest weapon in all of Power Rangers because it's an axe and it's a gun or a cannon. It comes with this, so you could put this in here, so it's like he's really firing a mega cannon. Yeah. I think I watched the Power Rangers Always and Forever, and he pretty much shot up Robo Rita with this, so it's pretty cool. The blast effect is pretty cool, and I always considered the coolest weapon. His hands can, well, you could stretch this out for him to hold the axe by the handle, so that's pretty cool. So there it is. So that's him holding his axe, and you can also hold it kind of like this. Kind of like pose it like a shotgun, but I'm just showing you here that he can hold it and it becomes cannon form, cannon mode. The axe is pretty nice when you take a look at it over here. That's the front view, side view, top view, bottom view. It's got a little mammoth symbol going on over there. Pretty nice. Oh, and by the way, close-up of their power coins on their belts. Here's Zach's. Here's Kim's. So there. Zach comes with a bunch of, which I put in a little baggie, so I won't lose them. Zach comes with additional accessories as well, just like with Kimberly. He comes with 2 fist hands, the left and the right. So they plug in, you just pull the other hands out, you plug this in. So he just got fist hands. He's got his blaster, which is folded up like a dagger. So yeah, in the show, their blaster becomes a dagger. And there's the blaster. It's the same weapon, but it's in a different form. You can also put this in here if you want. I remember when they actually load it in the show, this thing is folded up, but of course this has no articulation. I just feel better with the handle popping out so it won't slip through, even though it really won't slip through. Maybe it's a psychological thing. Plus it kind of bothers me that this knife is there, so it might stab him in the thigh. But you know, you can put either way is good. And he's got his season 2 head sculpt. Walter Jones, the actor, but the character is Zach Taylor. Looks, I'm not sure if it really looks quite like him. I guess close enough, but it's got him with the dreadlocks that he had in season 2. Although I kind of wish I had the flat top version, because you know I'm more used to him having the flat top from season 1. But this is okay. I guess it kind of looks like him. I'm not really too good with faces, but it kind of doesn't. But sometimes it kind of does. But I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, it's a pretty good sculpt. So just like Kimberly, it's pretty easy to just pop his ranger head off. There's a little ball you can see over there, and just pop it in. That's him without his helmet. So that's Zach and Kimberly. Next, I'm going to show you. The boxes. Lightning Collection Hasbro. That's how the box looks. Little cartoon drawing of Zach over there with his helmet on. Side of the helmet. Side of the helmet. The back, that's him holding his cannon in a dynamic pose. Pretty good. Got some little warnings and words over here. Nothing up top. In the bottom, you got a bunch of stuff over here. So that's basically the box. And I'll show you Kim's. Kimberly is all pink. Nice little art going on there. Kimberly, cartoonified. Side view, same thing. That's a picture of her. I can't really seem to get her into that pose, but you know, probably just the angle where her legs are close together. I can't really seem to get her legs too close, but I guess some creative angling will get that thing done. So yeah, but it's a pretty good picture. Pretty nice boxes. Lightning Collection. Well, my final thoughts are these Lightning Collection figures of Hasbro are pretty cool, pretty posable. They look good, as you can see, so I'm glad I was able to get Black and Pink Ranger. I sort of got them lower than their actual price from a seller, a local seller over here, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the Power Rangers growing up as a kid, so it's pretty good that I was able to get these figures. So I reviewed these guys together because I kind of think of them as the firepower of the group, since they both have projectile weapons. Zach with his cannon, Kimberly with her bow and arrow. So they're pretty cool. Overall, I'd say they're pretty good figures, and they're nice representation of the Power Rangers. I mean, they're posable enough to get them into dynamic. You know, they're posable enough to do all kinds of cool stuff with them. Stop motions or just posing them up. And overall, it's pretty good. For me, it's a pretty good offering by Hasbro. So there you have it. These are my Lightning Collection Black and Pink Ranger. Thanks for watching, guys.